Welcome to our first episode of Skincare Unfiltered with Dejimira. This show is an honest and transparent platform where all topics related to skincare is discussed without sugarcoating. The aim of this show is to educate audience on skincare products, skincare ingredients, clinical treatment, debunk myths, and offer authentic stories from different skincare experts, empowering listeners to make an informed decision about their skin health. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. Click on the notification button so you get notified anytime we post a video. Joining us today is a great personality, an expert in global health specialization in quality and safety, a certified project manager. He has been in the beauty industry for about 2 decades. He is a trained electrical engineer. His passion led him into the beauty industry. He was the first person to ever introduce the Nigerian hairstylist competition in Nigeria, which is called Nigeria Hair Show. He is the founder of Professional Association of Spa and Cosmetology in Nigeria. Let's welcome him to the show. Mr. Emmanuel Tukuma. I'm so happy to have you on this show because I know the listeners are going to learn a lot from your wealth of knowledge. So today we are going to be asking you some questions. My audience wants to know. They want to know what inspired you to start the Spa Cosmetology Association in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Like you said in your introduction, we started the Nigeria show over 2 decades ago, and what led us to it is one thing or the other. For me, I'm very passionate when it comes to beauty, and like my aspect of major is in electrical engineering, and for something to be beautiful, that means it's well crafted. So, seeing any art work, engineering work that's well crafted, well designed, it makes me happy. So I have that, consciousness within me every time. Then, when it comes to now human beauty, I was attracted to the beauty of a woman when it comes to hair, and that is one major thing that led me into beauty from engineering. Because each time I see a well-crafted, I call it art. It's an artwork.
That's
So that style of beauty, and I will now want to see how I can improve the life of the person that crafted such hair. So because of that passion, and I said, okay, what can I do to help that industry? And that one led me to start up Nigeria Hair Show, which is the National Hairstylist Competition. And that's the first edition was held in 2004.
Yeah.
Okay, so now from starting up that, I've passed different hair makers, hairdressers, beauticians all over Nigeria. And at the time, I've said that I'm going to start up an association that will be totally different from what I've been seeing in the industry. So I've been understudying one association outside the country to see how they do their own thing. And then I do have the knowledge, when it comes to spa. So I had to go to learn what spa is all about, their processes, and everything about it. So after doing all that, I now said, okay, it's time to start up a spa association in Nigeria. And that is what led us to starting Professional Association of Spa Cosmetologists.
That is great, sir. You are really doing well in the industry.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy. So this will lead us to our next question. How has the association evolved since the inception?
Wow. I would say it's been great because we started very small, but the division is there for us to give our best in the industry. And we started with just having few members, but right now in different parts of Nigeria we have different states having different branches. And we are very happy because we are growing strong. We are 5 years this year, and we believe that in the next 5 years we're going to really go places because we are moving up to doing great things in Nigeria and even outside Nigeria right now.
That's great, sir. So, sir, I want to ask, what was your vision for the beauty industry?
Okay, good. For us registering the association, there are certain guidelines that you follow when it comes to starting up any NGO or association, and that is aims and objectives. The aims and objectives of that association is very strict before the government of the country goes to say we want to approve this association to be an association in that country. So one of our aims is to make sure that the standards of beauty practice is very, very good. So that's one of our major aims. Then another major aim is to see how to bring people together. I know in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, majorly in Africa, we have an attitude of hide. We want to hide whatever we have. We don't want to tell somebody.
Thank you. We want to hide our knowledge.
Yes, majorly knowledge. What have been taught by grandparents. That for us as Africans, we have lost a lot of information.
Yes, we have.
Because we used to hide. People will die with the information.
Thank you.
So this industry needs people to open up and teach others, so that others will also teach others. So one of our key objectives is to see how to train, continuous training, and helping out the industry through our knowledge about over years.
Continuous training is very, very important. When you first founded this association, how close do you feel the industry is to that vision today?
I would say that we are still very far, but we are trying.
Okay,
we're still very far from the real vision that we have, but we're just trying to see how people will understand first what are we really doing. What is this association all about? So gradually people are trying to do this. That's why we need more publicity.
Okay.
To let people know that this concept is very good, and for us to follow it, we need to show our interest in it. Work with the association and know exactly what the association is all about. But we believe in a few years everybody will get a true picture of where we're going to.
That's great. How has the perception of local skincare brand versus the international one changed over the years? And what role has the association played in this shift?
Okay, very good. The issue of foreign and local skincare brands, it actually started 4 years ago. Because what people have been practicing before is purely chemical-based product. So most companies you see they are all chemical-based ingredients that they are. But now during COVID, it's like people's eyes open really to seeing how we can use what we have in our kitchen.
To make products.
In your own kitchen, you can think, okay, if I use pepper and use pepper, come out with this. Because we were thinking inwards.
Yes.
Because there was no importation.
Yes.
So we had to start thinking. And that is now what gave rise to the issue of organics, using natural products to see how to get exactly what make our women beautiful. And even also we're not left because lots of them came out to see but when it comes to acceptability, I wouldn't tell you that we are anywhere right now.
But at least we are trying. We are still pushing.
We are really pushing because in the whole of West Africa, I've gone throughout West Africa and I've seen that acceptability is still very, very low.
Yeah, it's still the issue.
Yeah, so when we believe in ourselves and what we have, the people outside will also say, oh, they believe in themselves. Let's also
believe in them. Yeah.
Because we were in embassy of Brazil last 2 months, and we're having a meeting with them. In my mind, these people, they want to see how to get their products into Nigeria. And most of us, we are sitting down and we are Nigerians who have their own brands. So why don't you thinking of going to bring in products from Brazil? When we can make this, when we can. They are introducing. They want their market to sell.
To sell, yes.
We also need our market to sell.
Yes.
Why would we always be thinking of
about foreign products
products
when we have our own local brand.
Good. So it is very important that we have, to rethink when it comes to this issue of importation. And see, Nigeria, we're not doing well when it comes of forex now. It's very, very bad. And the only way we can be able to make this work for things to turn around for our currency is for us to export.
That's
If we don't export, we'll continue paying dollars. And dollar will continue increasing because we're not bringing in dollars. But when we start exporting, help us to reduce forex exchange.
Okay, that's great, sir. And another thing again I want to find out, how do you see the role of regulation and standardization in elevating the quality, the service, the product we offer in Nigeria?
Okay, good. Now, our agencies in Nigeria, we are trying a lot when it comes to seeing how standards can get better.
Okay.
Now, even the Standard Organization of Nigeria has tried this year, this year, they want to see how we can be able to get something very close to, making it possible for each product that is manufactured to be, on the shelves of most supermarkets.
Okay, that's good.
And they've tried as much as possible to do this such that it's easy for people to register. The amount is not high. When you become a member of our association, we'll show you what you can do. So even in your little production in your home, you can get on the shelf of most supermarkets if you register with Standard Organization. So that's the issue of Standard. That we also have NAFDAC. NAFDAC also is trying their best to make sure that people, get the right products to use. We can see online that there are some products that are being called back.
Yes.
I don't want to mention names now. That are being called back by NAFDAC. That, please don't use this, don't use that. Yes, it's very important because they are creating awareness every time to make sure that people don't use the wrong thing. And it's for our health.
Yes.
Because most faces that we see out there, you find out that most of them they get damaged.
Yes, that's true.
Because of trial and error, they want to do it themselves. But when you consult a beauty and skin therapist, consult a dermatologist, they will tell you exactly what
sure of the product
exactly that you're using. So that will help our country, and the continent as a whole. Because Africa, with the amount of cosmetics that we import, runs into billions of dollars. I wouldn't call the amount for it, but it's very scary for Africa. So for us to be able to solve this situation, we need to try our best to give what we have that is good to the public, and making sure that it's safe every time. Okay.
That's right. Thank you so much. What initiative has the association put in place to ensure professionalism among cosmetologists and estheticians?
Good. Now, this year alone, we've tried working with FEMA. FEMA is a Lagos State agency, that's involved in health facility management.
Yes.
And trainings have been done by some of us to make sure that we are following the right procedures when it comes to some processes in skincare services. Also in our spa services, also processes has to be followed. So when it comes to standardization and following the right process, we are doing our best in that area. Also, we're also pushing, the other agencies too within the industry that we need to work such that everything concerning we are following the right procedures.
Okay, that's great. That's great. What advice would you give to a young and aspiring beauty professional in Nigeria that is looking to make a mark in the industry?
Good. Yes. First of all, you have to start with the basic.
Okay.
Like you want to make products to suit the skin, you must have the idea in your mind. What kind of skin am I going to make this product for? Because there are different kinds of skin. You need to go and study.
Thank you. That's where education comes.
It's very, very important. Like the Dejimira Academy.
Yes.
You can also come to the Dejimira Academy to be able to learn it's a cosmetic institution. For you to learn the basics of cosmetic science is very important.
It's very important to
So
have that knowledge.
yes, when you have that knowledge, you'll be able to see how you
Create
can
professional products.
exactly. So if you don't have it, you find out that
You'll be struggling.
You'll be struggling definitely. And also, I want to tell you that you have to have some money to use. So you need empowerment, financial empowerment. When you are not financially empowered, you get to the road that you stop. Because most people start and they'll just stop on you because the finance involved in doing all this is not something you just start and you not continue. So you need to see how you can get financially empowered and be able to move forward.
So education is very, very important
Yes.
for you to be able to make a mark in this industry. It is good you, first of all, you get educated, have knowledge about that industry. Go to school, acquire knowledge. When you acquire knowledge, you'll be able to transfer this knowledge and also make it in the industry. And how has the association contributed to like creating awareness about safety, safe skincare products in Nigeria?
Okay, thank you very much.
Because sorry to cut you, sir. Like was it last year? Last year there is this. They were like a problem on the internet about organic. Even up to today, a lot of people don't believe in organic products because some people that bought this organic, the so-called organic product, it damages their skin. A lot of people, they mix tubes, they mix Combat A and they sell to people and they call it organic. And these tubes, this Combat A contains steroid and mercury. Prolonged use of this steroid and mercury can thin the skin, can damage the skin and cause all kinds of skin issues. So a lot of these people, because they didn't go to school to get the proper knowledge, they use tubes, they use concentrated serums to make products and give to people and they call it organic. Because last year there was like a trend on TikTok where they said the so-called organic damaged some people's skin. And they also even drag a skincare brand on the line. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yes.
So now what I'm trying to ask is that what is the contribution, like what awareness are we trying to create for safety skincare practices in Nigeria?
Okay,
what can we do to create this awareness?
Thank you very much. For us as an institution, immediately we started with a promo where it comes to safe skin information. And we have, even on our t-shirts, we have Safe Skin Nigeria. Safe Skin Nigeria is an idea that was brought up by the association such that we're able to use it to promote the issue of having safe skin. So for people who are doing mixing, promixing, everything that's not natural, we stated that if you're a member, you must do this.
Thank you.
So they know us that you must not do anything related to bleaching. Anything that will damage somebody's skin, you must not do it. That was the first introduction that we did. So the awareness is there. So also this year we did a conference in April and talked about how our skin and our products are very safe. So it's going to be an annual thing that we do to see that everything concerning our production is always the same.
Please, and to our viewers out there, you have to be careful. Whatever skincare products you want to make, try to check the label to know the ingredients on that label. You don't just buy products. You see a product that they call 3 days whitening or chiraprapra half cash, you still go ahead to buy. What are the components? What are the ingredients in such products? So you have to be careful what you applied on your skin. The skin is very, very delicate. Whatever you apply on the skin is going to affect you. So I want you people to be safe out there. Mind the kind of product you apply on your skin, all in the name of half cash, 3 days whitening. They contain harsh chemical that can cause skin cancer or kidney related issues. How do you see the role of an esthetician in combating harmful beauty trends and educating the public on proper skincare?
Okay, so for someone that's into medical accessories, it's very important that they need to follow trends. When they follow trends, it will help them in their business and also to educate their clients. Now everything about health in the world is changing,
That's
changing per minute, changing per minute. So what they need to do is always update, upgrade.
is very
And
important.
yes,
Upgrade
so
is
there's what is practiced outside there is what's called speed, and that speed is all about cumulative growth when it comes to your own area of specialization. So every year it shows that a professional needs to upgrade. A professional needs to upgrade by going through a class, training, certification that comes their way.
that's
It's very important you continue to train. But if you want to leave your knowledge where it was, definitely you will left behind. So for each person that's into accessories, when their client comes, you will know what to do. 2 days ago, there's a lady that called me that she saw she has face issues, her face is damaged, she wants to do this, she wants to do that. Okay, I have to refer her to somebody close to where one of us that's close to where she is. And seeing her pictures, I was wondering what this woman, what has she used, that will
to
give her
cause
this
such
kind of
damage.
damage in the skin. But for her, she wants to get well immediately. And that is one of the major problems that we fall into this country.
Yes,
People who fall sick, whether it's a medical condition or it's a skin related condition, you can't get sick and be well only one day. It's impossible. The association has tried as much as possible to see the awareness that's been created is getting to the youth and creating for the country.
that's great, sir. We need to create more awareness, let people know that the so-called organic they are putting on their skin is not really real organic.
Right.
They need, and for skincare vendors that are still doing this, you need to go to school, learn the professional ways of creating natural skincare products, and you'll be happy with yourself and with your conscience. Please, we can do better. How does the association plan to remain a leader? Pascon is a leader when it comes to association of spa and cosmetology in
Right.
Nigeria. So what is your plan to remain at that top?
Okay, for me as a person, before we started this, we already planned how it's going to go,
Okay.
so that we remain at
At
the
the
top.
top.
So for us, I know that it's not only Nigeria we're focusing on.
That's great.
We are focusing on collaborating with so many states, all over the world,
That's great.
such that our people will be able to train and train. And so within the sub region that we are, West Africa, we want to try as much as possible to collaborate with different associations and different countries to see how we can grow in that area.
That is a great answer. So we are about to round up. I just have a few questions for you, sir,
Okay.
before we round up. So if you could change one thing about the beauty industry in Nigeria, what would that be?
That will just be standards. Because if people want to go into the industry from the issue of looking for somebody who will mentor you, who wants to come into the industry to have mentors. So for you to become a mentor, that means you must have passed through certain standards, and you have to teach others also how they can come in and become people in the industry who can be reckoned with, because the issue of standards is very important. So the only thing I would say majorly is standards.
That's great. That's a great one, sir. So, sir, my last question is that what legacy do you hope to leave through the work with this industry?
Yes, that there's somebody who came into the industry and tried as much as possible to see how to change the industry by setting up standards, setting up awards that can help people get motivated, in the industry. Because we just finished our West African Spa and Cosmetology Recognition Award. There's nothing like that in Western. In the whole of Africa, there's no about 8 to 11 countries. There's nothing like that. Nobody's recognized anybody. And one thing I know that best people is recognition. The little one you're doing even at home, if you get recognized, you want to come out. The one you're doing in your office, you want to come out more. That you want to do more because of what has happened. So in that area of recognition, we want to give our best. In the area of training, in the area of collaboration, you can't say I want to do it on my own. No, you need to meet with people. Networking is very what has helped the world is network. And that's why people go on and what we're doing is network. We want to see how to mix up with people over there so that you can be part of us and also we can make impact in our life, uniting together to work for the goals of the society as a whole.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
so happy to have you on this show. And if you're an esthetician, you are a formulator, or you are a beauty therapist, and you need an association that you will learn, you are going to interact with other people in the industry, then you need to join association, professional association of spa and cosmetologists in Nigeria.
Yes.
Mr. Emmanuel Chukuma is the founder of that association, and I'm also a member of that association. I can tell you for free that I've learned a lot in that association. The association is going to help you. They bring other, in fact, they partner with other associations in different countries. So it's going to help your career as well as yourself. So if you want to become a member of the association, I'm going to leave his number so you can contact him and become a member of that association. So we have come to the end of Skincare Unfiltered with Dejimira. So see you in our next episode. Thank you so
very
much.
much, viewers.